Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to look at some English translations of the Textus Receptus. I don't think this is an exhaustive list, but it's a good list, and it comes to us from TextusReceptusBibles.com. Really recommend that website. It's very good. So let's get started. By the way, they don't pay me to say that. They don't even know who I am, probably. So the Tyndale New Testament of 1526, 1534 is a Textus Receptus. This is Greek text that comes from the apostles down through now. Over 90%, some say 98, 99% of all Greek manuscripts would agree with the Textus Receptus, at least in a great majority. And so 1526, if you've never read a biography of Tyndale, or better yet, read his original writings, or both, they're phenomenal. And he died giving us an English Bible because it was outlawed from about 1066 AD until 1536 AD. So 1535, Miles Coverdale Bible, which again, just read a little who Miles Coverdale is. Fascinating. 1537, Matthew's Bible. I think he was killed. That was a pseudonym for John Rogers. I think he was one of the first ones that Bloody Mary killed in 1553 because he was a Bible translator. And then the Great Bible. You know, I'm Henry VIII. I am. No, I'm not. 1539, Great Bible. And then from 1560 to 1644, you had several editions of the Geneva Bible, beginning with the New Testament in 1557. 1568, Bishop's Bible, Matthew Parker Bible, is what the King James Version is based off of, but they just wanted the accurate text of the apostles. They used basically everything. They ransacked everything. The 1611, 1769 King James Bible, as well as the 1762 Paris edition as well. The 1764 Quaker Bible, the 1833 Webster Bible, which is interesting, and it's valuable. I started using that as my primary Bible at one time because I just really liked it. This was many years ago. Now I just use King James. 1862 Young's Literal Translation. And I will say, too, they've come out with a new Young's, I think. And I think it's also based on the Textus Receptus. And a lot of people like Young's Literal Translation. And Young's Analytical Concordance. I know, like Pete Ruckman, that was his favorite concordance. A lot of people do like that. It's like a Strong's, but just a tiny bit different. And sometimes some of the usages in the back, Hebrew and Greek, I think that's what people like. So I have a Young's and a Strong's. But if you use blue letter, no, I think that's just Strong's and Thayer's and stuff. 1975, New King James Bible. A lot of people don't realize this, but Nathaniel Urshan was one of the world leaders on that. I've got the original advertising from N.A. Urshan being on that. He and the head of Thomas Nelson at the time, Sam Moore, were good friends. They were both from the Middle East. Brother Urshan was a Syrian from Persia, and Sam Moore was from Lebanon, if I'm not mistaken. And then J.P. Green's literal translation, 1885 to 1993. And I will say this, J.P. Green's done a few of that. And you've got like the Millennium Bible, I think, is based on the Textus Receptus, the KJV 3. A lot of these Green had his hand in. And then just another thing I used for my main Bible for a long time was just the transliteration from his edition of the Greek and the Hebrew. And that was my Bible, man. That's what I just used because I wanted the pure words. I read the King James through, just eliminating all the italicized words because I just wanted the pure word. I've done a lot over the years because I just love the Bible. 214, the Modern English Version, which still a lot of people like. That was kind of a charismatic. It's done by Charisma House, Passio, signatory of Charisma House. But it's got some translations I don't really like, even though it's based on the TR. The 216, the October Testament, New Testament, and the 216 King James Bible, New Testament. And then there's also the 223 edition of the King James Bible. And so all those are very fascinating. It's actually got on here the 2000 Revised Young's Literal Translation that it did not have in the list up above. So, God bless. Stick with the Word. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.